harmonium just sounds beautiful. What an awesome instrument.
Yeah.
I'm actually selling a Fender Rhodes right now.
No kidding.
Because I never play it. I have all these effects and guitars that I just like.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It's got to clean all the dust off the forks. I mean, I would find it very weird sitting, you know, in the seat, like just like that far away from the performer eating. I mean, that would feel really
Doesn't it
weird.
look like Jimmy Cagney's gonna sit down and have a?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's very like cliche, like, you know, 40s mobster.
But look
or
how
something.
beautiful. You know, I mean, like I love the boots. I just think that weird place.
It's like kind of got an Art Deco thing going on.
Weird. But
Maybe.
yeah, I like the deco-ness of it. Yeah, I think it's really pretty. And I like the way, the design, and the way, I love theaters that are like wide, you know, as opposed to long. You know,
Have you ever been to the Paramount here? It's beautiful.
No, I haven't.
Mineral Hall's also amazing. Just a complete architecture of it's just unbelievable. San Francisco has a bunch of beautiful halls.
Yeah.
Where are you playing at when you go there?
Just some tiny place called Amnesia. I've never been there. But yeah, I'm kind of limited. I have to play in a place where there's a piano. Because otherwise, the entire proceeds go to rent a piano.
Yeah, and that's no fun.
Yeah. So nobody wants that. So yeah, I'm here because of that thing. And same deal in San Francisco. I guess this room has a piano. That's why I'm playing there.
Have you ever seen? This is a very, very weird question, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Have you ever seen the movie Major League that takes place in Cleveland? About the Cleveland Indians?
I think I did, but I don't know. I found it like it wasn't as interesting as I hoped it would be.
Well, there's one character that I actually really enjoy, and his name's Pedro Serrano. He's the guy that was into voodoo and stuff. I thought that character was just so cool. He couldn't hit the curveball or whatever. He would pray to this like voodoo shrine every day, and then finally he hit the curveball, and then he threw the thing out the window. It's just an awesome kind of story.
Cool.
No, I almost feel like we should go down there and listen.
Well, you're saying for the show?
Oh, of course.
Right? Yeah.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah, so you'll hear them.
I hope that
Yeah, I wouldn't miss them.
I ask you questions, or you know, or me. I feel like I read interviews of people, and they would ask you the same questions over and over again.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, but no, I appreciate because you're sort of leaving the backstory out of it. You know, I appreciate that because I'm, you know, so over that.
Yeah, I believe that would just be frustrating to have to
you
deal
know,
with.
like to answer the same stupid questions. Yeah, nobody wants that. In general, though, I've been generally kind of pleased that people are, I don't know, pretty intelligent. People who interview me are pretty intelligent. See, smart people like me. That's the thing.
You got some really good stuff going on right now.
She called us smart.
No, you know, like the people who come to my shows, the audience, they're usually pretty smart. And the ones who aren't, they just don't, you know, they don't get it, you know.
Well, there's a lot of intellectuality to your music, I feel.
Well, I mean, smart and intellectual are two different things. There's some like really
Well, you're very
dopey
street smart.
intellectuals.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. This is gonna be so great. I'm so looking forward to this. This is gonna be really great. Hearing them. I hope people come. You know, this is just such a strange.
Well, there was a
venue,
very,
you know.
very lame write-up in The Stranger.
Yeah.
About, you know, just went over the basic bullshit shit that everybody says. That's just like, you know, transgender performer. It's just like, fuck.
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, or performance artists, like, what the... Oh, you know what? You know what's really weird, though? And then they list all the people that I played with, you know, it's like, oh, well. You know what I mean? Like, I guess, you know...
Will Oldham question. Here we go, you know.
Yeah, right. Will Oldham and the Mark Allman. You know, they go, okay. You know, I mean, it's like, well, I mean, they, you know, they're my friends and they've helped me out. And, you know, it's like, I mean, that's okay. But, like, they just keep wanting to add shit on. Now they're saying that I used to play with the Sex Pistols. No, I'm not kidding. I don't know how many times I've read that. In the last, like, just in the last month, all of a sudden I played with the Sex Pistols. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
Next week you'll be in Pura Ubu.
Right, yeah.
The Cleveland connection is...
Yeah, right. Yeah, but, yeah, what do the Sex Pistols have to do with it? Closest I got to them was I had a loft in New York next to the Hotel Chelsea, and that was right around the time when the murders took place and all that crazy shit.
Son of Sam?
No, what was the...
Sid Vicious.
Sid Vicious.
When
yeah.
when Nancy Spungen got killed in Chelsea.
Yeah. But... What, you know, Sex Pistols. It's like, where do they get these things? Where does it come from? And then they talk about it, then it becomes like factual, and then it's like in Wikipedia. Right? Yeah. Wikipedia. It's like, you know, it's like, well...
You ever thought about going on Wikipedia and just writing your own biography?
I just
changing it?
Seems so, I mean, it's sleazy enough having to write your own bio. I mean, it's like...
Baby Dee.
Bios are...
Cosmonaut.
Bios are really hideous. Yeah, no, maybe if you make one up, that'd have some merit.
Did you play Moscow when Current 93 played there?
Yeah, they played there a bunch of times.
Yeah, I know.
Well...
What was that like?
Well, again, in the most important and fundamental way, it's great, because the most important thing about any show is how wonderful the audience is. I mean, that sounds very Miss Universe, you know, but it's really true. If you get on that stage and all the people in that room are like really, really like, really happy to see you, really up for it, really like, you know, getting it, and you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Then it's great, right? And the Russians really got that down. I mean, people come to a show and they're just, they're there because they wouldn't come unless they were really absolutely in love with the music. You know, it's really important to them, and they're really obsessive about it. You know, and they really, really love it, and they show it. You know it. They really let you know. They're very passionate. I mean, it takes a while to sort of get there with them, but like, you know, once you get there, I mean, it's the best thing in the world, right? So that's the good end. Everything else about Russia is just as bad as it can possibly be. It's just a horrible place in every other way, except that most important way, which is like kind of the hearts of the people and all that.
So they're very genuine in a way.
They really are. They are genuinely good, genuinely wonderful, genuinely kind, and great, good, big-hearted, broad-minded people. But like, you know, oh my God, try like, you know, filling out the application for the visa and all, you know, and all that shit. There's so much bullshit. And also it's very dirty, you know, it's all still very sort of grimy and like, almost like, you know, because like we had the 1960s and Ralph Nader, you know, like
right.
People like sort of cleaning up the environment a little bit, you know. I mean, like imagine what Cleveland would be like now if none of that happened, you know.